Softball is one of the most competitive sports that Ole Miss Intramurals has to offer. With team after team playing each other for ultimate bragging rights, each year dozens of teams will take the field in hopes that their team has what it takes to take home the championship. In most cases, students organize in all women or all men in any sport imaginable, and rarely cross paths with one another. That is except for one league that the Thundercats call home.
Co-rec, which means we got guys and girls on our roster.
While traditional softball is segregated by gender, co-ed softball allows girls and guys to play together on the same field. This integration of genders, while unusual to most, still allows for great softball and the same familiar feel of competition. Add in the unusual nicknames and jerseys by teams like the Thundercats, and you'd be hard-pressed to find any difference between these teams and the gender-separated ones.
We fancy ourselves the greatest thing to ever happen in co-recreational softball, which isn't always true, but we'd like to think it is, and started out as us just playing because we like to have fun doing it. Now we're out here to win.
As teams faced off for the second time this season, the atmosphere of softball became all that was evident. The matchup tonight was What the Faulkner versus the Thundercats. When the game began, both teams burst out of the gates with big offensive first innings, but the nail-biter ended shortly afterwards as the Thundercats' bats could not be held down.
Messed up a few times in the first inning. We're going to get back 5-5. Got a lot of game left.
No sooner had the words left his mouth than the Thundercats hit an offensive tear, batting around at least once an inning until the game was finally called by slaughter rule. After their first victory of the season, the Thundercats, male and female alike, rejoiced in their victory, showing that the only difference between them and other leagues are the players that make it up.
Did you ever have any trouble at all, or was it really just...
Pie in the face!
Reporting from Oxford, I'm Chase Ertka.